Having carried out the work of creation in 6 days, on the 7th day the Lord rested, for his kingdom has been fully established on earth. Following this divine precedence, the Citadel of Impact, on the 7th anniversary of its creation, took up of entrenching God's kingdom upon the earth, opening a new vista with Kingdom Come Congress. So, the journey began with Heaven on Earth in 2017, combining spiritual importation with economic empowerment. Pushing forth the frontier in 2018, the theme was Manifestation of the Sons of God. Then in 2019, we converged under the banner of the Covenant. With Workshift in 2020, it was meant to be a super bouquet of empowerment to excel in the divine mandate of work. We were ready, fully prepared, and thoroughly mobilized. Then, COVID-19 came and put a halt to it all. That interruption brought about a really long break, but a needed opportunity to thoroughly prepare for a super relaunch and fully back with a bang at KCC 2023 from Sunday 19th to Wednesday 22nd March 2023. 7 powerful sessions of supernatural encounter. KCC 2023, Empowerment for Supernatural Dominion. Now, we unveil Kingdom Come Congress 2024 with the theme, Hand of God. Ministering.
You can't learn prayer by reading. You can learn prayer by praying. It's the only way.
Pastor Abiodun Aribike, conference host.
When you hear those type of questions, it means that men are seeing a strange thing happening to you. It means that men are seeing a different law at work in your life.
Dr. Amos Kunat, Senior Pastor, New Estate Baptist Church, Surulere, Lagos.
Healing begins with revealing, because if it still hurts, you have not been healed.
Reverend Sam Oye, The Transforming Church, Abuja.
Serve God with your time. Serve God with your treasure. Serve God with your temple. It always works.
Pastor Matthew Morakinyo, God's City International Church, Abuja. And
the technology for building an akazo is to come into the experience of what you say.
Apostle Michael Orokbo, Encounter Jesus Ministries International. 6 powerful sessions of encountering the supernatural hand of God, coming up from Sunday 17th to Wednesday 20th March 2024. Kingdom Come Congress KCC 2024. Get ready for an unforgettable encounter with the multi-dimensional hand of God.
Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth, says the scripture. The Citadel of Impact, since the year 2017, took up this biblical injunction, on which mandate the program KCC kicked off, Kingdom Come Congress. From that point on, except for the year 2020.
You know, you have to calm down. Why can't they display it there so that she can...
And there was a break until 2022. KCC was resumed in 2023. KCC has been up and running, bringing the clarity of the Word of God to the people through His anointed servants. This year's KCC is focused on the hand of God. And on that note is why we are here, coming to you live from KCC studio. I am your host, Beatrice Charity, and with me in the studio is
Olatunde Oshin.
So we are going to go on a short break. Before we go, we have a trivia question for the audience. Our trivia question for this week is, for this tonight's show is, apart from our lead pastor, Pastor Abiodun Aribike, what other guest ministers can you remember from last year's KCC? Apart from our lead pastor, Pastor Abiodun Aribike, what other guest ministers can you remember from last year's KCC? We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere.
KCC is around the corner. Remember, it is our annual convention. So when it's going to start on Sunday, it's not going to start as 3 services. So on KCC Sunday morning, you don't have an option to say, I'm coming for first service, second service, or third service, because it is our convention. We are only having 2 sessions, not services, 8 to 10, 10 to 12. We are not breaking the service. So everybody should prepare for a 4-hour service on Sunday morning. Please be here on time so that you can have where to sit. The 3rd session will be Sunday evening from 5, Monday evening, Tuesday evening, Wednesday evening are the other 3 sessions. So we have 6 sessions. Please don't miss any of the sessions. I'm prepared to receive the word of God for your life.
Kingdom Come Congress 2024 with the theme Hand of God. Ministering
You can't learn prayer by reading. You can learn prayer by praying. It's the only way.
Pastor Abiodun Aribike, conference host.
When you hear those type of questions, it means that men are seeing a strange thing happening to you. It means that men are seeing a different law at work in your life.
Dr. Amos Kunat, Senior Pastor, New Estate Baptist Church, Surulere, Lagos.
Healing begins with revealing, because if it still hurts, you have not been healed.
Reverend Sam Oye, The Transforming Church, Abuja.
Serve God with your time. Serve God with your treasure. Serve God with your temple. It always works.
Pastor Matthew Morakinyo, God City International Church, Abuja. And
The technology for building an akazo is to come into the experience of what you say.
Apostle Michael Orokpo, Encounter Jesus Ministries International. 6 powerful sessions of encountering the supernatural hand of God. Kingdom Come Congress, KCC 2024. Get ready for an unforgettable encounter with the multi-dimensional hand of God.
Welcome back. If you're just joining us, you are on to KCC Live Chat. And before we went on break, we threw a trivia question, and I'm going to repeat that, and I'm going to tell you how to answer that. So the trivia question for this week goes thus. Aside from the lead pastor of the Standard of Impact New Estate Baptist Church, Pastor Abiodun Aribike, which other guest minister can you remember from last year's KCC, Supernatural Dominion? So if you think you know the answer to that question, the number to send your answer to will be displayed on the screen. So fastest fingers first, like I always tell you. So tonight's show, we are going to be talking about preparation towards KCC, Kingdom Come Congress. And with me in the studio, I have 2 powerful anointed men of God. I have Brojona, and then I have Pastor Ade. So can you do us the honor of introducing yourself to us, please?
My name is Pastor Adekunle Okewumi, and I'm a member of the planning committee for the Kingdom Come Conference 2024.
Thank you very much.
Thank
You're
you very
welcome.
much. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. My name is Jonah Sunday, and like you mentioned, I'm one of the members of the planning committee for the 2024 KCC. Thank you for having me tonight.
All right, thank you very much. So before we let the cat out of the bag, let's start with KCC. So what has been your experience so far in KCC? I know you must have attended one KCC in time past. What has been your experience during the previous Kingdom Come Congress? So let me start from Brojona.
Okay, I think I've attended 2 KCC programs, and one of the things that is significant about KCC is the quality of the teachings and the Word of God that comes during every session. Every session is loaded. Every minister that comes heavily impacted. So that the teaching series that comes with each session is one of the things that makes me look forward to each KCC. As a matter of fact, if you live around me, or if you know me, you know I'm very excited about KCC. So very excited, very, very excited. So it's one of the key things that really makes me excited about KCC, the teachings.
All right, thank you very much, Pastor Day.
Apart from the teachings, which Bro Jonah actually has dealt with, I think I will not want to forget this part, that there is no way you attend KCC that something will not be dropped in you.
True.
You definitely must go with something.
Very true.
Right? There must be something, there must be a deposit, miracle, blessing, testimony. There's always something that will be seen in you as someone who is attending, as an attendee or as a participant. So my experience last year, I've not recovered from it, and I'm yearning and longing and looking forward to this year's KCC already.
All right, thank you very much. Before we launch into the deep, let me ask you, so what are your expectations for this year's theme, The Hand of God? Let me start with Pastor Day.
The theme is divine, because I know God actually chose that theme for someone, for so many people, for so many of us this season. We are peculiar with what the hand of God can do. We are used to it. We know, we've seen diverse things from what the hand of God can wrought, the miracles and wonders. So when the hand of God is involved in a man's life or in a matter, there's definitely going to be a transformation. It can't leave you the same. So this year, the hand of God has been chosen divinely to transform someone's life. And I'm sure I'm one of them. And I know whoever is listening to me too should be prepared, to enjoy what the hand of God has to deliver. Yes. Mighty things and miracles. So the hand of God, hand of provision, hand of favor, hand of healing, hand of deliverance,
wow.
Hand of war.
Yes,
mighty man in battle, his hand. A lot of things to expect during this period. The theme, the hand of God, is divine. I can just stay on that.
All right, Bro Jonah.
Well, if you go through scripture, you see the Bible describing the parts of God. You talk about the hand of God, the finger of God, the eyes of God, the ears of God. And Isaiah chapter 59 verse 1, the Bible says that the Lord's hand is not shortened, that it cannot save.
Wow.
Meaning that the hand of God has something to do with salvation, has something to do with redemption. And like Pastor said, it means that this year's theme is particularly for us, because there's something that God wants to do in our lives. There's something that God wants to change. There's something He wants to correct. There's something He wants to impact. So the theme for this year is wonderful. Yeah. And I don't want to preempt it, but I am very sure that it is loaded.
The expectation is massive.
Yeah, it's actually good for anticipation. Yeah. And as I was in the course of the week, I was going through the Bible and I was seeing specifics about the right hand of God.
Exactly.
And I'm like, just for anyway, I'm like, okay, if the right hand of God was mentioned, what happened to the left hand? hand. Anyways, all right. So let's go into the details of today's show as regards preparation for KCC. While you introduced yourself, you talked about you were for the planning committee. So we want to know what you have for us. So Charity.
Okay, so indeed the hand of God is mighty to deliver, as the Bible says. So going into the planning for KCC, I would like to ask, what are the insights? What are some insights that you can share with us on how the preparation, the planning has been going on so far? I'll start with you, Pastor Adi.
The program is what we know happens every year. So for the end of every KCC, the preparation starts immediately. So this preparation has been ongoing from the last year. So all necessary logistics are being put in place. We are trying to work out a few other things to make sure it's better than last year.
Yes.
Yeah, because it's meant to keep getting better, getting bigger, and getting richer. So all the logistics are in place towards achieving that. I think to dive deep into some of the plans, I think we'll do that much later. But then some of the areas where we really want to focus now as to preparation towards KCC is getting people to join in sending the message across.
Okay, so I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there. Okay, Virginia, can you just give us a tip of how the preparation has been going on from your own end?
Personally, I'll start with myself. Personally, it's been just like when you have fever or something. Fever, KCC fever, it's all over my body. So I am doing everything possible to ensure that personally, on my own personal notes, I do the things I can to ensure that I'm prepared, I am set, and I'm ready for KCC. But then, beyond that, for the planning committee, a lot is going on in the background, putting a lot of modalities in place and ensuring that everything that's supposed to be in place is in place, ensuring that everybody is carried along, ensure that everybody is involved in the drive for KCC this year. So that's what we are doing right now, pushing everybody, pulling everybody along, ensuring that everybody gets into the drive to ensure that, like he said, 2024 KCC is better than every other year that we've had so far.
Yes, of course. The glory of the latter house shall be greater than the former, says the Lord of hosts, and there's going to be peace, in the land. So if you're just joining us, you are on to KCC Live Chat, and I would want to let you know that the phone line is open in case you want to call in to tell us about how preparation has been going on at your own hand, because today is all about preparation towards KCC 2024. And if you want to answer the trivia question, the line is still open as well. You can also drop a comment on our Facebook and our YouTube handle. We are going to read them. We want to know how preparation for KCC is going on for you as an individual, and if you are also part of the committee, you can also let us know how preparation is going on at your hand. So, Pastor Ade, I said we're going to come down to that shortly. So, what is expected from our viewer? So when I mean viewer, and I'm talking about people who are members of the church, and of course for a first-time person joining us on the show, what are the expectations you have? What are your expectations from them towards KCC? What do you want them to do?
All right. So at this very point in time, what we would desire that members or viewers and those who would love to be a partner to this project, what we would love them to do is to, in every way they can, carry the message. You know, when I mean carry the message, be a partner. Be a partner in the area of publicity, be a partner in the area of, what do they call it, in the area of sharing the information, social media, put it on your status. The flyers are already designed. We have e-flyers, we have hand copy that you can pick up from every corner around the church. We have desks precisely for it where you can pick them up. Be a partner in sensitization, be a partner in inviting someone, be a partner in telling people. In fact, you can even do your own short video announcing, KCC, do your own. Like my wife actually did a t-shirt, long shirt, a t-shirt, did a lot of placards. And she's been on. I've done cameraman like a million times now already, and she's been on everywhere trying to make sure she's a part of it. So for everyone listening and for all our members out there, be a partner in that area. We know there are many other areas you can partner, but for now, we want you to see that area as the key, because if we are announcing KCC and the information doesn't get to those who really needs to be there, then it's not complete. So we want everyone to hear. We want the information to get to the north, the south, the east, outside, within, and everywhere. So be a partner. Put it on your status. Put it on your Instagram. Put it on your. Collect the hard copy. Share. There are flex banners that you can also have a copy of. The T-shirts are out already. These are things we want every member to do for us now. Now, in the other area of partnership, I'm sure Juna is going to be talking more about that area. But for now, please be a partner.
All right, thank you very much. As you were talking, I just remember what happened yesterday. One of my brothers, I just had to, quickly tease him like, oh, they share, they do online, you share Nigeria updates. I even saw a woman yesterday, you see the way, as in she was all over celebrating, Nigeria. Of course, it's a good thing for us as a nation at this point in time that our national team is progressing. And you could see people literally hanging like a bat just to watch the outcome. So, whichever way you want to, get this done, want to carry KCC matter on top of your head. Yes, like everywhere. What are your expectations from our viewer?
Let everybody carry KCC on their head as if it is their market that they are selling.
Yes.
Carry it on your head and sell. Push it however you can, however you can. And I mean however you can. I have made up my mind that from which day now, that each day I must post KCC e-flyer on my status. I mean each day I must ensure that it is there, it is going up there every single day to ensure that everybody gets to know about it. So much so that if you see my status notification, one thing that will come to your mind is KCC. So I've made up my mind on that. Also talk to your friends, talk to your neighbors, talk to those around you.
Yes.
One of my friends were in school together then. She saw my status and saw KCC flyer on it. She said, keep reminding me until this day. So that means I've got one person already. Yeah. It means I told her I've secured your seat. Ensure that to come. Yeah. So do it like that. Exactly. I've started.
That brings me to this. You can actually also promise to take care of some transportation for someone. This is possible.
We are going to get to that. That's also the way
so it's not just inviting them now. Tell them, don't worry, I'll sort your transportation.
Exactly.
There's something we did last year. If you come early, you get a gift.
Yes.
And these are ways we can encourage people. Just bring them, as many as possible. They need to enjoy what we enjoy. You get what I'm saying?
All right, thank you very much. You are just joining us. You are on to KCC Live Chat, and we are having an amazing time in the studio talking about preparation towards KCC. What you just heard from them is that be like that Samaritan woman, telling the people, come and see. I've just had an encounter with a man who told me, all I've ever done. So how has KCC impacted your life? Testimony, the power of testimony. So beyond just sharing on your flyer, you can share your testimony. I've got the testimonies to share, and of course you can check the updates on my handles. So we have some persons comment here that I would like to read before we proceed to the next question. We have Sarah Imobi from social media, and we said, looking forward to this KCC 2024. I have never attended one, so I believe this one teamed the hand of God will be a blast. This is from somebody who has never attended.
That's fantastic. That's the high hope already.
This is energy.
The beautiful expectation. Yeah, I like that.
We're looking forward to having you.
Yeah, Sarah, we
have a special seat for you.
A
gift for you.
You will not regret attending.
Of course.
In fact, you will invite
your whole family.
Your whole
All right, so let me pick it up from there. For someone like Sarah, who just chatted and said this will be her first time. So I guess she's watching us online now. Let's go to registration. Sarah wants to attend. So how does she go about registration?
Okay, so a lot of arrangement has been made to make this year registration seamless and on point. So we have a link that can be shared, and also you can also get in through the church website. That's the Citadel of Impact.org. You get in there, you fill your form, basic information. You don't have to waste time. Just within 2 minutes, I guess you're done, and then you fill, and then we have your database. We can even remind you, so you don't forget. So it's better you register early now. You get
And on that, the moment you enter the website, as it opens, you see register KCC 2024. So you don't need to navigate around the website. It's just there. The form is there. Just click on it, and it will come up for you to register. It's very easy.
And I think should I say we have a gift for those who register early. right?
Okay, early bird.
Yeah, early birds. So we have a gift for those who are registered.
So you tell
early.
us.
So I'm not going to announce the gifts. I'm not going to announce the gifts now, but we have a package for those who are registering early. So I want to use this medium to encourage someone out there to win the gifts.
Okay.
Yeah. I hope you're not going to be the one to carry it. No, I will give you the gifts. The gifts will go to.
All right. So before we go into the next question, let me remind our viewer of our trivia question in case you are still there. You know. So aside our lead pastor, that happens to be one of the minister last KCC, we want you to mention 2 other guest ministers you can remember from last year's KCC Supernatural Dominion. So if you know the answer, kindly drop your answer on the number, share on the number that is displaying on your screen currently, and you get to be contacted. And like I always say, fastest fingers first.
Okay, before we go further, we have a couple of excited people on our YouTube page. We have Joy Mercy, Ogeneme, Joy Mercy again, we have Edward. We have a lot of them, and they are so excited about this year's KCC. This is a testimony for you to know that KCC is power-packed, and if you come, you would never regret coming. That would be like the best thing that has happened to you in the year 2024. So our next question for our guest is...
Okay, before the next question, since we started on that note, we have quite a number of persons watching us online and dropping their comments, the likes of Egbetayo Gabriel Oladotun, Hand of God, hashtag KCC 2024. Yes, we can see you. Okay, we have Elizabeth Dennis Yoyela, Hand of God, hashtag KCC 2024. We cite you as well. We have Olanriwaju Opeyemi Larry Upsi, KCC. Hashtag KCC 2024, and then we have the of course the youth also are not left behind also. All right, up to the next question. We can see you and we see what you're doing. We acknowledge you greatly. Thank you.
Okay, talking about registration for KCC. Okay, how about if I register for KCC on the website and I'm coming to the church for the very first time? Probably I've been in Abuja, but I have never been to Dutse, or I've been to Dutse, but I don't know the location of the church. Can you please walk us through how to locate the church?
Okay, so apart from the fact that the address is boldly written on every of our flyers and also on the website, for the ease of navigation, the church is strategically located behind Silvermore Plaza. Silvermore Plaza is along Dutse Buhari Road, just a little bit after Sokale roundabout, as if you're going towards Buhari Road. Silvermore is located there, and the church is right behind the mall. So it's from anywhere you're coming from. If you're coming from Buhari, before you get to the roundabout, you will see Silvermore. So if you're coming from wherever in town, in Kubwa, you must get to Dutse roundabout. It's called Sokale roundabout, right? Yes. So from that point, as if you're going straight towards Buhari, the church is strategically located, so you can't miss your way. You can't. If you miss your way, call me. I will come for you.
As a matter of fact, before we move from that, when you get to that place, you will see our banner.
Yeah.
Yes, you see one of the banners that we mount.
The signpost.
Yes,
Very
strategically
big.
there.
You cannot miss
So
it.
it's difficult. It's difficult for you to miss it. It's difficult.
All right, I think I agree with that. If they tell you cannot miss it, because I think that's one of the first thing I saw coming to the Stadium of Impact. So if they tell you can't miss it, trust me, you can't miss it. All right, so we still have more questions, but before we throw those questions, let me tell our viewer to keep the questions coming, keep your comments rolling on our social media handle, and the line is open. The number is on your screen. Call in, let us know how you are prepared for KCC. Let us know what is going on in your ward. And if you have any question for our guest, when you come back from the big break, the line is open. You can let your call come in. So we'll be going on a break right now. Sit down, relax, don't go away.
We are going to have our annual convention, KCC. Okay, it will start on a Sunday. and it will end on a Wednesday. Things we need from you: number 1, be there, attend yourself. Number 2, pray for the program. Number 3, invite somebody. Number 4, volunteer at a place. If you are not sure, you can volunteer for prayer. It's not necessary you volunteer for what you are used to. Volunteer. Number 5, we want you to contribute towards KCC. We need billboards, we need flyers, we need notepads for people to give everybody in KCC. We need wristband if it's possible to give people. Those are what the money will go in for. We need to be on radio for this. We need signages everywhere, flyers, flexes everywhere. Another thing, there are a lot of things to do during KCC that needs the money. And also, you need to be blessed. And one of the ways God blesses you is for you contributing towards the kingdom. Please, this year, make up your mind to contribute something substantial and see what the Lord will do for you. Everybody also needs to register. Please, you can go to under the canopy and register your name. And links will be sent to you for you to register. Please, it will not take time. 3 minutes, you have finished registration. And through that registration, we'll be giving you your KCC packages that you use for the 6 sessions.
Kingdom Come Congress 2024 with the theme Hand of God. 6 powerful sessions of encountering the supernatural hand of God. Kingdom Come Congress KCC 2024. Get ready for an unforgettable encounter with the multi-dimensional hand of God.
You're welcome back. You're welcome back. If you're just joining us, you're on to KCC Live Chat, brought to you by the Citadel of Impact, New Estate Baptist Church. And as our DNA reads, we love people, we love God, we make disciples, and we impact our world. And while we're still, enjoying the break, this comment came in from our Facebook, from Tamara Adin Mbofa. I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce that name correctly. And it says, I joined this church 3 weeks ago, and I love the church. I now see myself as a member of the church. So as a member of the church, can I register for KCC? I would really love to be a part of it. So I think this is going to, she's already feeling as a part of the church. So will she have to register since she's a member of the church?
Yes, for KCC, everyone is expected to register.
Everybody.
You don't have to be a member to register.
Everybody should register
and be a part. And
so we can properly plan for the packages and all the necessary logistics towards the program. It's expected that everyone have a package, some materials that will be needed during the course of the program. So it is important that everybody, guests,
so
members,
the registration makes you entitled to the conference materials so
and packages. Yes.
Okay, so Tamara, thank you for that. You're welcome, and as you can hear, you need to register for KCC 20. Everybody's registering. I'm going to register, and everybody seated here too.
Yes,
probably must have registered, or they are going to register as well.
So before we go further, I'm going to repeat our trivia question, which is, apart from our lead pastor, Pastor Abiodun Aribike, what other 2 guest ministers can you remember from last year's KCC? Our phone lines are open. Our WhatsApp is open for your replies. Kindly roll in your answers. If you think you know the answer, send them in. We're waiting. You stand a chance to win amazing prizes. First to answer correctly, stand a chance to win amazing prize. Okay, so back to our questions. What do you think? As a planning committee of KCC 2024? What do we expect from KCC as members and people that are coming to KCC or coming to TCI for the first time? What do we expect from KCC?
I think a few minutes ago, someone commented that a new member, and she's never attended.
Never attended.
She would like to attend.
Yes.
So for such kind of a person, I think we should, apart from the expectation of what is coming from the altar, and from the anointed men of God that God has prepared for the program. The person should also expect a whole lot of beautiful experiences.
So do a walkthrough for us then. Let's see.
No, apart from, okay, I know for some will be driving in, so the first point of contact is that they will meet wonderful, beautiful set of people at the parking lot who will guide them well, treat them well, and then by the time they are coming from their car, or those who are not coming, who are coming with food, they will meet the registration point where they will be well attended to. They will check them in properly for those who have registered. That's why I'm saying register. So they'll check them in properly, hand over their packages and their tools. I call it tools because they will need all of that.
I want to believe that it's a package in
what are you not saying? Oh my fool, go. Give them their packages, and with the packages, they walk in. On their way in, they meet some wonderful, hospitable, amazing, God-fearing, and beautiful set of people who will welcome them in. Welcome them in. And as they're getting in, the aura.
Oh my goodness.
The coolness, the beauty of the environment alone.
Can KCC be tomorrow?
Oh man, yeah. You see, the thing is, the first time I stepped in, these were my experience.
Oh. Yeah.
These were my experiences.
I can testify to that.
And then from there, you now move to the beautiful music.
Wow.
Wonderful choir.
I'm tempted to sing that song.
Let me know. So that it look as if. But that's the truth. Actually, there's a lot of beautiful things to expect. So don't even fret. Don't fret. Keep your eyes on the prize.
Yes, like our pastor has said, our church is a family. We are all family members here.
Yeah.
So why not come and join the family and be a part of this beautiful, great family that we have here? So please, Pastor, Mr. Jonah, can you tell us?
Now, one of the things I encourage people to do whenever they go for programs is have your own expectations of the things you want to experience.
Okay.
You can start with prayers. Lord, KCC is coming. I need so and so.
Yes.
So I think at this point you can take your pen and start noting the things you need to do in preparation.
Lord, use one of these ministers at least to speak to me. When Anna went to Shiloh, she had been going to Shiloh, but that year she said, this year it's me and God. And we all know what happened to her. So please, as you are coming, as you're preparing, have certain expectations in your spirit for KCC. Tie something to KCC this year and say, Lord, I want this is the testimony I want from KCC 2024. And trust me, God will meet you at the point of your needs. So please, get yourself prepared, get yourself ready for it. Start praying about KCC. Don't wait until it's 1 week or 3 days to KCC before you start preparing. No, the hand of God. What do you want the hand of God to do for you this year? The hand of God is mighty to save, but what do you want it to save in your life? What do you want it to do in your life? So start preparing yourself, start getting yourself ready. If there are prayer points you have, start praying them, start getting yourself ready in the spirit, and then in the physical also. Get people along, bring with you. Have at least 2-3 persons that you are going to bring for KCC this year, so that if it's your first time, like our sister said, if it's your first time, I promise you, KCC is a life-changing program. You want the next month to be KCC 2025, because by the time KCC 2024 ends, you will know that something must have shifted in your life. Something must have shifted in your life. So please prepare.
While we are preparing on our own side.
Yes, please. So you preparation from school and come.
Also prepare.
Yes, we are prepared for you, but are you prepared for us? That's the question now.
So having heard all this, I think you should start preparing like right now. The best time to prepare was yesterday. The second best time is now. Now. All right, take action. So, question. I would like to say you've touched so much about the expectations you want from people, from sharing the resource materials and the likes. So let's go down to partners. I want us to let us know what is it about partnership. Can people partner? Do you have partners for KCC? People are hearing this now, like, oh, how can I be a part of this blessing by giving in substance? You know, you talked about people can help in mobilization. Probably you live in one area in Abuja, you want to mobilize people. You don't have to contact the church. You can take it upon yourself. Like, as for me and my family, we are doing this.
Exactly.
So, you know, that way you are also bringing people to be blessed. So let us know if the church has partners and if you are open to new partners, and what are the procedure to be partners if we have some persons listening to us that
I'm happy you actually raised this question, because I was going to say something about it if you had not raised it. No, the truth, that's the truth, because that's actually key. Because partnership is very crucial for this program. I'm not only talking about partnership from outsiders, I mean partnership from even insiders. I have some people amongst the members, I mean insiders, who are eternal partners of this program. Who said to themselves, anytime this program is coming up, I must get involved. You know why? Because their testimony speaks even ahead of their action. They have had testimonies because they partnered, they connected to the project or the program. KCC is not an ordinary program.
Yes, it's not.
Yeah. For those who have partners, a lot of, sometimes a few months ago we had a testimony of one of our members who talked about partnering, and then probably he was operating in this level of business, and suddenly, you know, everything will open up. So we want partners who will not only come and partner as volunteers. We actually need partners as volunteers. Those who will join in some units, some departments, and help carry out one or two functions during this period. Yes, we want those who will sensitize, increase awareness, you know. Do your own video, like I said earlier. We want those ones. Yes, do it. In fact, that's going to be a challenge now. Do your video, share it.
Yes,
hashtag KCC 2024. Invite someone with your video. Yes.
Personally, I have something for the best video, like the most thrilling.
No, I will start by one, because I know your video is going to be dramatic.
Yes,
so do your video. That is on the video level, on the media level, sensitization and publicity. We want partners who will say, okay, KCC, please, I want to partner. I want my business to be announced. I want what I do to be told. I mean, through this program. You know, it's not bad. Some of them will do. I mean, right? So come and partner in that area. Partner by also making vehicle.
We have a
all right.
Hello, good evening. Hello, can you hear me? Good evening.
Okay, hello? You can hear us. What's your name and where are you calling from, please?
I can't hear. Okay. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Your name and where you are calling from?
Hello, can you hear me, please?
Yes, sir, we can hear you. Please tell us.
Okay, very well. So I can see that everybody seated there are already in high spirits for the KCC 2024.
Spirit is high.
Yeah.
And you have said a lot of things about the preparations for KCC. So I just want to add a little, or to ask a question.
Okay, please go ahead.
Go ahead, please.
Oh, sorry,
I think we lost the caller.
Please, you've raised my appetite already. I can't wait to hear what you have to say. Call back, please. Call back.
Okay, so we want partners who will partner by making their. You can decide to take care of logistics, some logistic aspect, or I would like to join to bring people from so area. We want partners in that area. We want partners who will also we have partners at the level of vendors too.
Vendors, yes.
You know, we have those who want to be vendors during this period. There are proper plans and agreement for those set of people. I was going to
ask in that direction, so that it's not be like Mary and Martha case. So those are vendors. Are there opportunities for them to still be a part in terms of probably a projection outside the church?
Oh yes.
Audio,
yes. Yeah, no one is going to miss out.
Okay, so that someone will not go and choose.
No, the time of Martha has passed. This time everyone is captured. No go grief for anybody.
No grief for anybody.
We will not grief. Everybody must be taken along. So there's plan for TV. I mean, for visual, the visual aspect, and then the audio aspect also. So they call it the audio visual.
Yeah.
For those outside is taken care of. Yeah, so they must be part of it. They will also benefit in it.
So, Mr. Jonah, please, do you have anything to add?
Yeah, if you listen to Pastor, you know that he has been emphasizing on certain things, what he wants everybody, especially church members, to do. Pray. Volunteer. Give. Sensitize. Mobilize. Fast. Bring people. Do everything.
Invite people.
Anything you
Bring
can.
people, most importantly.
Ensure
I mean, the
that-
emphasis is loud.
Exactly. Ensure that you do something for KCC this year.
Yes.
In the ministry of Jesus, the Bible mentioned names of people who supported his ministry.
Yes.
How are you going to support KCC this year? You know, and this is something I've put in my spirit personally, and I've said, Lord, I know that KCC 2024 is here. And I don't know if I should mention this. Last night I reached out to a few persons who are involved in the planning and everything. I said, for this one, how much is this one? For this particular part, how much is this one? And when I got the how much it will cost, I said, Lord, I want to support KCC this year in this capacity. So this is something that every one of us can do. There are things that you can take on as families and say, as a family, we are sponsoring this one. As an individual, I'm sponsoring this one. Exactly. With this one, this is I'm going to take care of this one. I'm going to take care of such and so and so and so. So that should be some of the things that we are pushing to do. If you're a member of this church, don't sit back. Don't sit back. Don't be there and waiting for cases to come. Facilitate it.
Can I buttress on that just briefly?
Yes.
See, what a lot of people who come enjoy the impact and all the beautiful, powerful experience of KCCs, both the previous one and the immediate past one, don't really know that a lot go into it. The budget for always very huge.
Exactly.
I will say this. You can't sponsor God.
That's right.
Of course.
But if you want to help yourself and destiny, partner with financial partnership. So we're not only saying partner financially. Like Bro Jonah said, you can look for certain things. Ask us, we will give you response. We'll tell you some of the things that needs to be sorted. We'll give you opportunity to get blessed.
To
be a blessing.
Exactly.
In whichever way you can.
Yes. Don't be left out.
Thank you.
There is nothing you
very
use
much
to support. Wait first. There is nothing you use to support KCC that is small.
No seed goes to the ground.
No. It is not small. Let's hijack it.
This is the show. This is the real show now.
Please.
At all. On this case,
KCC matter.
You see, if I get angry now, I'll start calling him Shego, wherever you are, partner. Olu, partner.
That is the way to go. But by the next time
it's
we
very
call you on the
serious.
show,
Very serious.
we should come with names.
Let's do something.
It's very important.
Push.
And the time is short. The time is short.
Exactly.
I forgot to say that part. The time is short. We are time boxed.
Yes.
We're working with time.
Of March.
Yes, it's as close as tomorrow. So we do everything possible to make sure all things are ready just before.
As a matter of fact, let me share this with you. I entered the church today, and then I met our coordinator. Immediately I saw him and said, today is 8th of February. Where are we? So the time that should be it, because there is no time again.
So please, wherever you are there, you can quickly join in now. Don't wait until say I'll do my own. No. You have the opportunity now. Do it now. The train is moving.
All right.
Jump in.
Thank you very much. It's been amazing having you on the show tonight. I can see the energy is radiating all over the house, and then even our viewer at home can feel that same energy. So thank you very much. It's nice having you on the show today. And trust me, there's no part of KCC that we're not going to touch. If need be, we are going to be bringing you back to update the preparation concerning KCC. Thank you very much.
If you don't bring us back, we will
come back. I said we don't agree.
We'll bring ourselves back. If you don't bring us, we'll bring ourselves. Because for KCC, no.
This year KCC.
We don't agree for anybody.
Oh my loud. Somebody say oh my loud.
We don't agree for anybody.
Oh my loud. It's going to be loud.
Right. Thank you very much.
It's been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure.
And this is how far we'll be able to go on today's edition of KCC Live Chat. Until next week, when we come your way, you have heard. In any capacity you need to prepare, start preparing. And I'm waiting for that video. Trust me, Mr. will drop one video this week.
See, I've started my home. KCC 2024, the hand of God.
Hand of God. All right, thank you very much. Do have a good night rest. Bye.
Bye. See you next week. Kingdom Come Congress, KCC 2024, comes up from Sunday, the 17th to Wednesday, the 20th of March 2024. Ministering Pastor Abiodun Aribike, Dr. Amos Kuna, Reverend Kel Oro.